This is what I have to deal with. Emotional damage. That's what I gotta deal with. Court is now in session. What's happening? All right, we live. I see we live on YouTube. It's been 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? We're trying. I'm doing a multi-stream from through the Atrium app. No, son, that doesn't go way up there, bro.
What if it does? It would be loud.
It's too loud. It doesn't go way up there. Leave it down. All right, chill out. You can hear yourself. All right, like I was saying, I'm trying to multi-stream through the Atrium app, the Atrium widget, or whatever you want to call it. I was trying to set up the the Twitch, the YouTube in the main screen, the YouTube Shorts, and the YouTube and nah, the TikTok. TikTok was the hardest one to set up. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to set up the Facebook stream, live stream. But
Do you even know if they have Facebook live stream?
they do. They do have the Facebook live stream. But going through it, figuring out the technology, making sure everything else. So I'm seeing the error code right here. It said more than one ingestion is using the primary URL. Send one stream to the primary ingestion and one stream to the backup URL. Hey man, it is what it is. I'll fix this tomorrow.
Maybe you win.
I'll fix this tomorrow. Dun. So, like I said, we're live. We're live. We're streaming. We're streaming. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We're on wherever else.
What?
What? We're here.
When
We're
are we
here.
gonna live on Minds?
When you go what?
When are we gonna live on Minds?
Go live on yours?
Yeah.
One day.
That means tomorrow?
No, I have to set all that stuff up. I don't have yours set up. So, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause
Why?
I would do it again.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all, bro. Yeah, it's time for us to go get haircuts.
Getting a haircut.
You gotta go to school, so you need a haircut.
No, thank you. I got a lot of haircuts. I know, thank you.
It's time for a haircut.
No, not.
See my hair growing back all the way. Where it's getting there, I gotta get one more session
Yeah, because you want to be
to get the
bald.
density. If I wanted to be bald, why would I go get a hair transplant?
Then why do you want? Then why do you want to shave your hair all day?
It's my hair all day.
Yes, you do.
It's my hair.
I don't care. You want to act. um, You want to act like you're in childhood.
And what that gotta do with
You
it?
cut your beard off.
You got a problem with me cutting my beard off?
No.
Well, why are you commenting on what I do?
I don't know.
Because you don't know. You just like to be mean.
No, I don't be mean.
You just like to be mean.
No, I don't.
Mean and
No,
disrespectful.
I don't.
So I'm going to
No.
start being mean and disrespectful to you.
I'm not
Okay?
being mean.
You like to be mean and
No,
disrespectful.
I don't.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah.
No, I can't. No,
My brain doesn't sound good now.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Get down.
What do you want to say to Ken?
Get down.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man. Hey,
Oh, that's a man. Come on, man.
you having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
Who sir her?
Oops. I didn't know that.
Must think that I'm
Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus. Can y'all not hear me? I'm Papa Pig.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you. Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah. Wait.
I'm just here.
Because you want to be here.
I am just here.
That don't make no sense. Sense. That don't make no sense. I want to be a meme maker. That don't make no sense.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
We will be Pikachu. We will be Pikachu.
What's up? It's Alicia Little, your AI coach, and I have a quick announcement. You know, you always do the AI marketing summit. Well, the next one is here. It's the AI marketing summit 2025, and again, it is thing is.
Yeah, you.
And if you remember from last year, it was maxed out very early. So,
Time for
friend, and then make sure that you show up.
new baby action. Turn TV on. Like and subscribe.
Thing in your life right now, professionally, business.
The mortgage.
South Pacific Heights, where police say husband shot his wife in her work parking lot. That shooting happened at the Troy Living Center on 15 Mile near Decatur.
I didn't press it.
Has an update on the victim's condition and the investigation.
Yeah, this is still a very active scene behind me. Take a look at this. Look at the bullet casing markings on the ground here. Sterling Heights
Okay.
police saying around 8 o'clock this morning they received a 911 call that a woman had been shot in the parking lot here at
Is
the
that
Troy
wheat?
Living Center off of
Is
50
that wheat?
near to Quinder.
I don't even know what that means.
Shot her husband in the parking lot.
That wheat.
Well, they both lived in the city of Warren and the wife's employer and shot her several
Stop
times.
rubbing it.
Police thankfully were able to respond to the scene within seconds. The wife was rushed to a nearby
Why can't I
hospital
rub
where
it?
she
Stop.
is still alive.
Because it's going to
Police
tear it
encountered
up.
the husband who was armed with a revolver and were able to take him into custody. Here is Captain Mario Pascinelli talking about the officers encountered the gunman.
Yo.
Like I said, our officers were here
Good
very
thing, yo.
quickly.
You?
So, which makes all the difference
You
in
say
the world
yo.
of somebody with a gun and they're actively shooting at people. So this happened to be
Who
a
say
targeted
yo?
incident because it was a domestic situation. But you never know how these things are going to transpire, right? How they're going to work out. Officers show up. You have a guy with a gun.
Wait.
You know, does it go peacefully or does this end up turning into a shootout with our officers? It's a very stressful situation on everybody, including our officers arriving. All in all, a good ending to a bad situation.
Again, we're told the female victim is expected to survive despite being shot several times in the body. And again, her husband has been taken into custody. No word yet on when he could be charged. In Sterling Heights, Gino VGs.
So this is what's really happening in the streets. This is what they're saying is happening in the streets. All right. They're saying that this woman basically had children. They were married for at least 9 to 10 years, somewhere around a decade, and that she basically had 3 children that he thought was his, and that he found out that they weren't his. And so as a result, he couldn't take the pressure. He crashed out, and then he wound up going up to her job, and then this was what happened. Wound up shooting her. Obviously, it seems like he tried to take her out. He wasn't successful to take her out. Which I'm not saying that he should have.
Nick 30 still.
Because I'm always gonna stand
Nick
on the whole
30.
idea that nobody should have to lose their life over a domestic violence situation. However, I understand.
Zaman.
I can't say that I don't. I'm not justifying it. I'm not saying that it shouldn't
Zaman.
happen.
Zaman.
Truly understand. I have to ask you,
Zaman.
Hey, man.
women be accountable for the decisions that
I
they
shall
make. Now, he is going to be held accountable. All right.
I shall
This guy is
speak.
going to be held accountable for his decision to decide to
Take
crash
that
out.
week.
That's just the way that it is. He's
That
going to be
week.
held accountable, and he's probably going to go to jail.
That
And
week.
there's nothing that we can do to save him from it. And so that's just the way that it's. The question that I then have is, at what point will women then say, you're wrong? You shouldn't be having children that aren't yours or that isn't his from your husband. You shouldn't be having children, let alone in a situation where you're cheating on your husband. He finds out because listen, this is not even a secret that you can hold down for the rest of your life. You can try, but the level of technology that we have, and as the kids grow up and they don't look nothing like you, and I don't know if the children were from all different guys or if it was all just the same guy that she wound up having children with or what. But when you start playing with that type of disrespect, what did you expect was going to happen, right? Because you can control what you do or you can control, how it is that you treat people, but you can't control what the outcome is. But here's the caveat to this whole situation. The caveat to this situation is you would be surprised how many guys think that their father is theirs and it ain't their father? You would be surprised at the amount of people that can't truly trace their lineage because that's not their real father. You would be surprised how many of y'all are not your father's child and the lie died with your parents or it died with your mother or it died with your grandmother. There are so many diabolical grandmothers and mothers out here. There are so many that are hoping and praying that that guy never takes a DNA test. Do you know that people are advocating against DNA at birth because they don't want to be held accountable? Now think about it. This guy is taking care of these 3 kids. He believes in his heart that they are his.
You have an unnatural
I see
allegiance to
women a lot of
losers. It's
times
not
that
like
jump on
you.
the internet and say, "Why would a man leave if he found out that it's not his?" You've
You
already
have
honored
an
him.
unnatural allegiance to losers. It's
And
not
that
like
makes it, in my opinion, more
You.
diabolical
you
because
having an
it's
unnatural
like,
allegiance to
how can
losers.
you
It's not like you.
justify bonding with a child that's not yours? And this is another reason why I say that it's difficult for men to play another man's save game and be a step baby daddy because
You
how
having an
can you
unnatural allegiance to
justify being
losers.
able
It's
to
not like
bond
you.
with and take care of another man's child? Now, I get it. A lot of y'all are stepchildren. And so some of y'all had y'all stepfather or stepmother in your life. And so you going to have a biased perspective or opinion.
You
I
having an
guarantee you that
unnatural allegiance to losers. It's not like you.
your children, emotional damage. You would just say, hey,
Time to
there's no
go and get in
reason
the
why you
bed.
would ever
Hey, we're signing off.
child.
We're signing off. Tell the people you're signing off.
Signing off what?
I mean, we're about to shut it down. It's time to go to bed.
said yo?
Good night.
Who said yo?
Me, any kind of way. Yo, I wrote that. Inti, indi, any kind of way.
No, any kind. What kind? What kind of way? Why did you even spell that?
Because that's my company's
What does
name.
that even mean?
Any kind of way. That's what it means. Any kind of way. That's what it